now those whose names we've said aloud, and those names which are in our hearts, be blessed with a speedy healing, a refuah shalema, heart, body, and soul. And now, a story. Wouldn't be a good family Shabbat without one, right? So this story comes to us from Rabbi Sari Laufer. She is at Stephen S. Wise Temple in, where is that? LA, somewhere in Los Angeles. And she is the director of education there. The story is called A Blank Letter. Josh and Sarah were the kind of friends who did everything together. They studied together, shared inside jokes, celebrated holidays and family milestones together. One day, though, Sarah told Josh that she was moving away. And this is before cars, before cell phones, email, Instagram, Threads, X, all of that. She might as well have been moving to the other side of the world, even though it was only a few towns away. Wanting to stay connected, they promised that they would write each other letters weekly. And they found a messenger willing to carry it from one town to the other. So, each week, Josh would sit down and write his message to Sarah, and the messenger would carry it through the woods from town to town until he delivered it to Sarah. Then he would wait for Sarah's response and take that letter back to Josh. And this went on week after week and year after year. They never missed a week. One afternoon, many years in, the messenger was carrying Josh's letter when the curiosity overtook him. He couldn't help himself. And when he was deep in the woods, he sat down and he opened Josh's letter. Pulling it slowly out of the envelope, he could not wait to see what he had been carrying week after week and year after year. Much to his surprise, as he opened the letter, it was blank. There were no words on the page. And he was mad. Have I been carrying a blank piece of paper back and forth for all these years? But there was nothing he could do, so he folded it back up, put it in the envelope, and brought it to Sarah. Later, walking back with Sarah's response, he couldn't resist. He sat down in the woods, opening up her letter, hoping he would see something different. But it, too, was blank. When he finally got to Josh's house to deliver Sarah's letter, he knew he had to tell the truth. I know it was wrong, he said, and I'm sorry, but I've been doing this for so long and my curiosity got the best of me. But now I feel like you've been wasting my time. So, I hope you'll forgive me, but also I have to know. Have you been sending blank letters all this time? Josh was quiet for a minute. And then he said, I accept your apology. I understand your curiosity. And even though it was wrong, I forgive you. And I want you to know that you haven't been wasting your time. What you've been doing all these years is so important to us. So important, the messenger says. I've been carrying blank pieces of paper back and forth. How could that be so important? No, Josh says. Most weeks I send regular letters. I write about things that happened during the week. I write a funny story that I know Sarah would like. Sometimes I write about worries or things that I think I could use her advice on. And usually she does the same. Most weeks you carried letters with words and thoughts and ideas. But some weeks I had nothing to say other than I'm here and we are still connected. And sometimes Sarah knew that's all I needed to hear. So sometimes you did carry a blank letter. But sometimes those blank letters contain the holiest and most profound words of all. So, now that we've heard that story, take a moment and think. Was there a time that you were just there for someone recently? Or maybe a time when someone was just there for you, maybe even without you needing to ask. How did it make you feel? How do they make you feel? In these moments, how good it is to be able to connect to those you love, be they friends or family, chosen or chosen for you. May this Shabbat be one in which we all count our blessings, reconnect to those we need the most, and may the words of our heart truly connect us to one another. Ken Yehi Ratzon. Shabbat Shalom. We continue with a very special moment. Every family Shabbat, we celebrate those in our community who have reached another year around the sun. Those who are celebrating their birthdays and anniversaries. If you are one of those wonderful people, please stand at your spot so we can acknowledge and ask and celebrate you. Oh, we've got a few. All right, Mr. Jay Seiden, what are we celebrating?
Anniversary.
An anniversary. Woo! There it goes. Was it 44?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. 44 years. Everyone, that deserves some serious love. Mazel, mazel. I'm sending it on its way with beautiful music.
And my birthday.
And your birthday. Which day of the month? Which day of the month?
The 15th.
The 15th. Beautiful. And
it's a number you can't say around teenagers because they'll laugh.
Okay. Jay says it's a number you can't say around teenagers or they'll laugh. If that gives you any clues, ladies and gents. Now I see the beautiful Gomez's in the back. Tell me more. What do we got?
Anniversary, 9 years.
9 years, Mazel Tov, on 9 wonderful, beautiful years. We're so happy to be celebrating with you. Miss Holly Gordon.
I'm also doing a birthday
Beautiful.
on the 16th,
Holly's birthday, the 16th.
and I am 1 day older than Jay.
And Holly is one day.
Younger than Jay.
Ooh, 1 day younger than Jay. So again, we will not imply any numbers, but mazel, mazel, mazel. How exciting. All right, any other birthdays or anniversaries? All right, I wish you all the love in the world. Mazel Tov on another wonderful year around the sun. May this year be filled with blessings and joy and fantastic memories with family and friends. Wonderful, wonderful. We can give them all a round of applause. It's exciting, it really is. Wow, amazing, amazing, amazing. Thank you for coming here to celebrate with us this month. It is really wonderful to be here together celebrating. So, we continue, of course, with Aleinu. Aleinu is one of our closing prayers. If you will all please rise if you are able to. Aleinu l'shabeach ladon hakol, latet kedua leotzer bereshit, shelo asanu kegoyei haratzot, velo samanu kemishpechot ha'adama, shelo sam chelkeinu kahem, vegor aleinu kechol hamonam. Va'anachnu korim u'mishtachavim u'modim lifnei melech malachei hamlachim hakadosh baruch hu v'ne'emar v'haya Adonai lemelech al kol haaretz v'yom hahu Vayom hahu yeh Adonai echad this point in time, we take a moment to remember those in our community who have passed both recently and in whom we are celebrating their yard site, honoring their memory. In our community, we are observing Shloshim for Richard Rotkin, brother of Tammy Klein, Arnie Schwartz, brother of Paul and Josette Schwartz, Sue Endicott, friend of Barbara and Andrew Heimov, and Rosalia Weiss, mother of Patty and Joseph Weiss, and grandmother of Adrian, Michael, and Melissa. We are observing the yard sites for Russell Banning, cousin of Amy Benton, Julius Cohen, father of Jerry Sue Sirota, Irving Gerson, Dr. Ronald Lee Gilbert, remembered by Jonathan Gilbert, Rosalind Miller, mother of Barbara Allschwang, Elizabeth Perlman, Rose Prince, mother of Mimi Spencer, Ruth Sandler, Sigmund Schwartz, father of Myrna Capsuto, and Susie Zalkin, cousin of Susie Katz. Are there any other names for Kaddish this evening?
Nettie Polishman.
We rise together in support of our mourning friends and in support of those who have no one to say Kaddish for them. Yit Gadal v'yit Kadash Shemei Rabbah Be'alma Divra Chirutei V'yamlich Malchutei B'chayechon uvyomechon U'chayei Dechol Beit Yisrael Ba'agala V'zman Kariv V'yimru Amen. Yehei Shmei Rabbah Mevarach Le'alam U'omei Almaya Yitbarach V'yishtabach V'yitpa'ar V'yitromam V'yitnaseh V'yitadar V'yitaleh V'yithalal Shmei Dekudasha Richu Le'ela Min Kol Birchata V'shirata Tush B'chata V'nechemata Da'miran Be'alma V'imru Amen. Yehei Shlama Rabbah Min Shmaya V'chayim Aleinu Ve'al Kol Yisrael V'imru Amen. Oseh Shalom B'imromav Hu Yaseh Shalom Aleinu Ve'al Kol Yisrael V'imru Amen. May God grant peace to those who mourn and comfort all the bereaved among us as we say together.
Amen.
You may be seated, unless your name is Albert Davidson.
Nope.
Oh,
Jay
unless
Seiden.
your name is Jay Seiden. Excuse me. Hey, I just follow what it says here.
Hey.
It said on the bima, but welcome, Jay.
I'm pretending to be Al today.
All right.
All right, we've got a bunch of stuff happening at Temple right now, coming up. The big one that I'm here to push is the Brotherhood-sponsored dinner dance is next Saturday. We need money reservations in by Monday. It is open to every CBT adult, whether you're a Brotherhood member or not. If you're a single, you can come by yourself. There are a number of people who do. It's just a great time to get together, have some fun, outdoors, under the lights, under the stars, with music by DJ Jeremy. Whoop, whoop. All right. Be sure to show up next Friday night. We have special guest Sarah Boonen Benor at our Friday night services. And we've got Dr. Sagan's classes on Tuesday night. Started last week. It went well. Come on out, watch on Zoom, whatever you can do. And starting tomorrow morning is our Cantor Jenna and first online Torah study class, 9:15 on CBT Zoom. And that's good for now.
For those who have any questions about our guest speaker coming on the 11th, she is a fantastic scholar of Jewish language, and she runs the Jewish Languages Institute in Los Angeles. She'll be speaking about Jewish names, including Jewish pet names. So kind of an interesting and fun ending to her speech. And so please come and enjoy her teaching. There will be no Torah reading next week to accommodate her her guest teaching. The rest of the service will flow in a very similar manner, but I like to give everyone that heads up in case you come and say what's doing. As for Torah reading, Torah study, I hope to see many of you on Zoom 9:15. We are beginning the book of Daniel, which is where they left off right before Rabbi Young left us. So I'm looking forward to starting that with everyone. As Jeremy fixes his his strings at all as his folder. He's just so excited for Torah study, I guess, right? After we sing our concluding song, we will invite all the children up to help us with challah. So if you have a child who may be enjoying the park, make sure that they come back in time for that. Hint, hint, my husband. Hint, hint. You can't expect miracles from a 6-year-old, right? All right, here we go. We are going to conclude with Hava Nashira. So we'll go ahead and enjoy that. And if you have forgotten the words, it's Hava Nashira, Shir Hallelujah, Shir Hallelujah. All right, here we go. It's an OtterBox. Shir Hallelujah.
Everything's falling apart.
Shir Hallelujah. And that is our signal to have some challah. All right, ladies and gents, if you are 13 and under, come on up to help us with challah. Roots, come on up. We've got Kiddush and Motzi. I see you, Aiden. Very nice, very nice. Okay, come on, Aiden. Here we go. All right, everybody. And if it's too much in your the sun's kind of in your eyes, we can come this direction a little bit, right? There we go, right? Here we go. Okay, I will stare directly at the sun. It's fine, I've got sunglasses. You do not. Thank you. All right, here we go for Kiddush. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, borei peri hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kidshanu b'mitzvotav, v'rasha b'anu, v'shabbat kodsho, v'ahava v'ratzon hinchilanu, zikaron le'maaseh v'reishit, Ihu yom techila, lemikrei kodesh, zecher l'tziat Mitzrayim. Kilanu v'charta, yotanu kidashta, mikol olamim, v'shabbat kodshecha, v'ahava uvracha. atanu, raise it high. Baruch atah Adonai, mekadesh hashavat. Amen. I think it's fruit juice.
It's juice.
If not, you can share. Oh, it's not.
It's not wine.
All right, drink it, girl. Totally understandable. You should like wine, mister. Oh my goodness.
I don't like any type of alcohol or wine.
That makes a good point. I mean, I'm glad to hear that. All right, everyone. Imagine you are indeed touching the challah. Here we go. Baruch Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, hamotzi lechem min haaretz. Amen. Shabbat shalom, everyone. Come enjoy some oneg treats, including some fresh baked cookies, it looks like.
Holly made cookies for the owner.
Get it, buddy. You got it. You got it. Go, go,
With it turned down this way, that won't fall.
Hey, you know.